Hey, baby. Game of the week. I'm in the top left corner. We gotta adjust that shit. Bottom right corner. There we go. Woodrow. Woodrow.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in week 13. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Young is going to throw it.
Boy, they be whooping, boy. They be whooping. I should not have got no legal contact, boy. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, man. Come on now. I thought we was boys.
Young going to give to Brooks. And not a whole lot of room to operate there.
52 should have cleaned them. 52 should have cleaned them.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Young.
Nice. Ooh, DJ. DJ breaking that lumber out there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Receive on the left side. He doing something. He's coming across the field again. Okay, let's see. Running back doing something. Receive on the right side.
Looking to throw, Young. There goes a deep ball.
Pick that shit. There we go. There we go.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Bro, we ain't here to play no games. You already know my name. Stop playing. That boy deep. That's your team stat. Look at all them stars. X Factors. That boy got superstars for days out there on that field. X Factors loaded.
But maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on here, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
15 yards. I sat on the first play.
Looking to throw. Redding. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ain't even blocking for me, for real.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away.
Oh, I know exactly what. I got to make a line adjustment. That's why I ain't making no line adjustment.
Take it right on the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Gotta make a line adjustments, Woody.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
There we go. We here.
And because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Play action. Yep.
Fake. Now Young.
Oh!
Too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's a pick. Come on, man.
They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
So they pick that shit off.
An issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very.
Yeah, DJ. DJ.
being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
There we go.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and long. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Operating from the gun, Redding. And a throw right sideline is complete. Another first down as they call his number.
That's how we do it there.
Yards here.
That's how we do that there.
Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Man, you gotta get through that, bro. You gotta be able to get through that.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Redding. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Redding.
Nice fit.
A drive killer there. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Nice fit.
First interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he's
Good
got
tackle.
to about the 40. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom.
You gotta break off of that,
they
man.
want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Young working out of the gun, sliding out of the pocket. That is caught, and he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
Can't stop that run.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and
He's
2.
hurt.
The Panthers had 3 and 8 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And it'll be a
They tried to make it where he was going to hurdle over me, bro.
Of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA
Terrible.
Sports. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now here's Young.
Hit that shit.
That is incomplete.
Come on, man.
This defense, because they've been showing their best coverages.
Take that shit, man.
So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall.
I ain't got no quarterback, dog. That's our problem right now.
The Charger drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Redding. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a
You boy can't beat man coverage.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. That's McConkey.
That's ridiculous. How bad he threw the ball.
So on 4th
Terrible
down,
pass.
Ryan Rico to punt. This is taken at the 18. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll be
Yeah, that boy's so hard. Break this down. Fade.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone...
And that's caught.
Are you serious, dog? Nobody could get there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Young will set to throw. And this one incomplete.
He don't mind throwing in coverage. That's been established.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Young to throw it. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Tuli Pelotu got in and dropped him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Young to throw on 4th.
Yes, sir.
Right side, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And the Chargers are going to take over.
Should have threw it to that damn running back.
We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with...
Shit, I can't wait for Herbert to come back, dog. I got 3 more games. This game and 2 more games, and Herbert coming back.
Absolutely just needed a
This shit here is ridiculous.
Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Here's Ryan Rico now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job here.
Good span, boy.
This is marked down at about the
Good
3-yard
span.
line.
That punt punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just
Come on, dog. Come on, bro. That's a pick. Let me jump in front of that.
Into the moment and into the game.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Throwing, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford.
I'm running the route for him, dog. That's tough. I'm running the route for him.
Young now. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Young to throw it. That's complete.
Don't worry about it, DJ.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Young.
Yep.
Young is intercepted
Yep.
for the 3rd time this game.
Let's go.
Derwin James with a pick.
Let's go. That boy don't like pressure.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You don't like pressure.
Lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have.
You don't like that pressure.
Yeah, and I mean that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give.
There you go. There we go. Finally.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side.
Yeah. Yeah. He gonna keep me down for long.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Back to throw again. Got
Yeah, yeah.
for the Charger touchdown.
Yeah.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That boy running that route. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm running the route with him. Stride for stride. Let's go, man.
Defense is setting the tone in this game.
Young.
Hey. Ooh. I thought he was going to hit. I thought he was going to hit X. I thought he was going to hit X, bro.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here is Young. Oh, he's got him in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Made some adjustments. See what we got. He gonna throw a pick.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. It'll be Young again. That's pulled in by Brooks.
Man your ass here.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard
Ran your ass here.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route.
Yeah, kick that field goal.
And sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the
He missed it.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there.
He missed it.
Short, no good.
He missed it. It's unfortunate.
But when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the
time to take off.
Commence from the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's got a good
way to push forward.
To the 37.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
We didn't even get blocked.
Looking to throw. Redding. He's going to air one out. It's caught.
Let's go, McConkey. Let's go, lad.
Lad McConkey with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle with Brooks here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Young. And this throw.
D Jizzle. D Jizzle.
Certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third down, Young from the gun. Pass taken in.
You gotta get out there, DJ.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
Good hit, boy.
Oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Receive on the left.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
What? What? What a bailout, bro. What a bailout.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's a handoff to Brooks.
I'm getting pushed by a receiver. That's garbage.
Down to the outskirts of the red zone. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Looking to throw, Young. Flushed out right. And
You gotta stop running with the damn running quarterback, bro.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's gonna
Good defense.
Pressure gets there.
Good defense. Those boys is out there.
Down a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Mm-hmm.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead, they finish this game off. They need the
they starting to show up now.
They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So the big play
gets
all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's going to be intercepted.
Nobody gonna catch him.
So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
The defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Young. Now be caught by Shea.
DJ, you gotta be out there, dog. You keep doing that shit to you.
Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here.
He got hit in the chest and he still threw a strike. Right in his chest plate. He threw a perfect strike.
First points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Redding. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Lowest scoring effort, man. It's terrible, man. I need a quarterback bad.
Remains here on a Sunday night. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
There you go.
This man on the outside. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
I hate that animation, bro. It's ridiculous. He killed them on the inside. And I get that bullshit ass animation dive.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
That one completes McConkey.
There you go.
All the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass interference. Can I get that? Give me that. Absolutely, I would fucking take it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Strip it.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's Young from the shotgun. He finds his man complete. It's Brooks.
Yeah, he got to get boomed.
30-yard line after a gain of 6. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First down, pick up the 25.
Riley, you got to be there.
Yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know
let's go.
as quickly as possible.
Let's go, man.
No gain on the play there, second down. Young will set to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
How he got that shit, bro?
Another first down at the Chargers 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Throw that.
On the handoff, this is Brooks.
I want you to throw that corner out to that tight end. That's what I want you to do.
Tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he'll be
Good hit, Darren.
Down at the Chargers 17. The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Brooks.
There we go.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's a pick. RPO?
Come up now,
Nah. Regular. It's a pick. Watch that streak to the right.
Now Young. Rolling to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Good defense, boy.
So that'll be credited as a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Young to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, Young,
You got to press R1 or you need to slide.
Has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
He almost got up out of there.
2nd and 8 coming up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he'll take this one.
No quarterback, dog. No quarterback.
On is the Chargers punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He'll look to set up his blockers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to attack.
Pick that. There we go. Same shit every time.
Derwin James with a pick. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up...
Yeah, I'll take it how I get it, man.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.